Most people try to change their life by becoming louder, more opinions, more explaining, more proving. But real power doesn't announce itself. In 6 months, you can become the kind of person who doesn't argue, doesn't beg to be understood, and doesn't react on command. Not because you're numb, because you're trained. This is silent authority, built the Stoic way. If you do nothing, 6 months will pass anyway, and you'll still be negotiating with the same fears, the same distractions, the same impulses. So here's the plan. Simple, brutal, practical. 6 months, 6 phases. One direction, inward control. Month 1, cut the world in two. Stoicism starts with one division. What is up to you and what is not? Every morning, write 2 lines. In my control, not in my control. In your control. Your effort, your attention, your choices, your standards, your boundaries. Not in your control. Outcomes, other people's opinions, timing, luck, the past, the mood of a room. Most people spend their life fighting the second list. That's why they're exhausted. Daily drill. When something bothers you, ask, do I have direct control over this? If the answer is no, you don't complain. You adjust, you act, you move. Silent authority begins when you stop feeding things that can't be fixed with your hands. Month 2, master. The first 10 seconds. Your life is shaped by micro-reactions. The instant reply, the defensive explanation, the angry text, the impulsive decision. Stoics trained a gap between stimulus and response. Your job this month is to build that gap. Rule: 5 slow breaths before you respond to anything that triggers you. While you breathe, ask, what story am I telling myself? Is it proven or assumed? What would a disciplined person do next? Weekly challenge: if a message spikes your emotion, wait 1 hour before answering. Most conflicts die when you stop giving them oxygen. The calmer you are, the harder you are to control. Month 3. Discipline creates identity. Motivation is a mood. Moods don't run your life anymore. Choose 3 non-negotiables. 1 physical practice daily. Walk, gym, push-ups, anything. 2 mental practice daily. Reading, journaling, studying. 3. 1 hard task daily. The call you avoid, the work you delay. Then add voluntary discomfort. Not for drama, for training. Cold water for 30 seconds. Stairs instead of the elevator. Phone-free walk. 1 day without sugar. You're teaching your mind one message. I can be uncomfortable and still be in control. Confidence isn't a feeling. It's evidence, quiet evidence. You will miss days. The Stoic move is not guilt. It's return. No speeches, no restart. Just the next right action. Today. Month 4, detach from validation. Most people don't want peace. They want to be approved. So they over-explain. They argue. They chase the last word. This month, you cut the leash. Rules. Stop explaining yourself to people who aren't listening. Stop seeking closure from people who benefit from your confusion. Stop performing for an audience that doesn't pay your bills or protect your future. Practical habit. Say 1 sentence less than you want to. Let silence do the heavy lifting. Remember this. You don't need the last word. You need the last move. Respect follows the person who is least desperate for it. Month 5. Accept reality. Fast suffering is often just resistance. Not pain, resistance. Stoics practiced premeditatio malorum, imagining loss to reduce fear of it. And amor fati, using whatever happens. Daily 2-minute drill. Picture losing something you take for granted, your comfort, your health, your time. Then open your eyes and treat the day like it's borrowed. When setbacks happen, say, Good. Now I have material. A delay becomes patience practice. A rejection becomes discipline practice. A disrespectful comment becomes self-control practice. Don't ask, why me? Ask, what does this demand from me? Silent authority is adapting without complaining. Month 6. Live by principles, not moods. Now you stop living emotionally. You start living intentionally. Write your code. Keep it short. What do I do when I'm tired? What do I do when I'm disrespected? What do I do when I'm tempted? What do I do when nobody is watching? Each morning, set one intention. Today, I will be patient. Today, I will be precise. Today, I will be disciplined. Each night, review. Where was I strong? Where did I slip? What will I correct tomorrow? And once a week, remember memento mori. You are not infinite. That's not fear. That's focus. 6 months from now, your life may look similar on the outside, but you will be different on the inside, where it actually matters. Less reactive, more grounded, less hungry for approval, more committed to your standards. The world won't get easier. You will get stronger. And when you become unshakable, you don't need to announce it. People feel it. That's silent authority.